Alright, time to go hang out again at lunchtime. So of course we're going to the low brass. I spy the low brass running off with big, up-to-no-good grins on their faces. They're carrying trash bags. Whatever they're doing, I want in. Now. Yesterday. I hurry to catch up with them. Hey Tom, where are you all off to?
We're going to prank Mr. Wiley. Come with us, it'll be fun.
Oh boy. Are you sure that's a good idea? He's been through a lot this week. This could have consequences.
No, trust me, it's totally harmless. Look.
He reaches into his bag and pulls out a blown-up, printed picture of Mr. Wiley's face.
We've got dozens of these. We're going to plaster them all over the windows of his cabin so he's looking in at himself. It was the trombone's idea.
Well, this is certainly something that only the trombones would come up with.
Thanks! Will you help us?
Of course. In for a penny, in for a pound. I'll get in trouble with all y'all. Yeah, let's do it. He gives me my own stack of Mr. Wiley faces and some duct tape. We follow the others to the band director's cabin and spread out. Tom and I take the bedroom window, the most dangerous task of all.
Wiley's out cold. Let's do this.
Shh! Be quiet, he'll hear you. Tom gets a comical, wide-eyed look on his face. He sidles along the cabin's wall, making wild gesticulations and hopping around like a wannabe ninja. I can't help but laugh out loud.
Shh! You said yourself to be quiet.
So stop making me laugh! I rebuke him with a light smack to the shoulder. Mr. Wiley's in for a surprise when he wakes up. I wish I could be in there to see it.
That's the last one. Let's go!
Suddenly there's a crash from the other side of the cabin. One of the other trombone players yells something about how using the trash cans to climb on the roof was a bad idea. Then they go sprinting by.
Oh no!
Susie was there too! Of course she's in the brass section, but I didn't think she would actually be here.
That had to have woken him up! Let's get out of here!
No, let's hide!
We duck down under the window. As soon as we do, we hear Mr. Wiley scream.
I would solve it! I would solve it!
Oh dear, this is not the reaction I was expecting. Mr. Wiley, are you secretly twice?
The doppelgangers! They're back! They want my job!
We hear him crashing about in the house for a while. When the time is right, we slip away.
Sounds like he was having one heck of a dream.
I feel kind of bad.
Nah, consider it revenge for all the hard work he puts us through.
Yeah, we might have just, continued to break his psyche, though. He's just doing it for the band, though.
I know. But that doesn't mean we can't have a good old-fashioned prank every now and again, right?
True.
Let's get back to the party.
Pleased with our victory, we return to the party. I hope Mr. Wiley can get back to sleep after the fright of so many doppelgangers looking in from outside his window. Probably not. It's the perfect day to be by the lake. Tons of kids are down here enjoying the bright sunshine and cool water.
Eek! Guard, help us! Help!
What's going on over there?
They keep pretending to drown, so I'll take my shirt off and come to their rescue. They know I work part-time as a lifeguard. It's rather annoying, really.
Poor Garth. Girls, leave Garth alone. You're sure they're not actually drowning?
They weren't the first 2 times.
What if they do start to drown, though? He shrugs half-heartedly. Okay, then. Honestly, fair. It's the boy who cried wolf, okay? The guard girls that cried Garth. Poor Garth. Feel so bad for him. Right. What do I do here? Food, I think. Have I done food before? Dancing was Peter and Samuel. Sports was Doug. Food? We haven't done food yet. Okay. I mean, Tom does love to eat. You go on ahead, Susie. All this excitement has left me with a monstrous appetite. Susie heads off to the dance floor while I double back to the food table. Most of it has been picked over, but there are still a few vultures hovering about. Speaking of. Hey, Tom. He's got a plate of nothing but potato salad. His mouth is full of it. This wouldn't be the potato salad that Clark warned us not to eat, would it? You look like a hamster.
It's all good.
Thanks. Want some?
He offers up the plate. Oh, God. But I know what's in it. Diss the potato. I don't never diss potato salad. Maybe we could both get sick together and not have to go to do band camp if we both eat the salad. Would eat rancid potato salad to play video games with Tom. Alright, he offers up the plate. I take a piece of potato in my hand. Tom, you are the potato to my salad. I pop the potato into my mouth and instantly gag. I bend over and cough the potato onto the ground. Tom is cracking up.
Smooth!
This tastes terrible! I put together a plate of snacks and grab a cup of lemonade. Tom takes another generous bite of the salad. You really do not have taste buds, do you?
You know, this has been sitting out in the hot sun all day long, and God only knows how many flies have landed on it. But it's so good.
Where did all this food even come from?
Dunno, but apparently Olive made this.
What? I was not expecting to get hit with, like, bombshell revelation so early in this route, but it makes sense. I mean, I knew they were in the clarinet together. Is that why she left? Did they have a bad... They probably had a bad breakup. Clark and Olive used to go out. Huh. Alright, I gotta chew on that one for a bit.
Can you believe her and Clark went out?
I take a sip of my lemonade and almost spit it out all over the picnic table. What? I didn't know that. Where was I when this happened?
Drum major camp? I don't think it lasted very long. Probably 3 days tops. It was over before anyone realized it was a thing.
That's kind of pathetic. Damn. I wonder how that went down. Who asked who and who broke up with who? I'm surprised one of them didn't try to kill the other. Well, okay, so had Olive already left clarinets by then, or...
It's kind of fun seeing what relationships develop in band and if they last. Did you know I'm a band baby?
A what now?
My parents met in their college band, so I'm a band baby. Birthed by band.
Cool. That's neat. What instruments did they play?
My dad played trumpet and my mom was a flute player.
Are you saying Peter and Felicity are your parents? Oh, like Peter and Felicity.
Maybe those two will get married and have a little Tom of their own someday.
Okay, this conversation is getting weird. It's only starting to get weird. Suddenly, music changes. Tom lets out a gigantic yawn. Well, that was a sudden switch up. I guess the potato salad finally hit.
Oh man. It was a great party, but I'm starting to crash. 5 days of band camp is catching up with me.
You're going to bed this early?
Nah, I'm not in the mood to go to sleep yet. Think I'll just go back to my room and play some video games. Care to join me?
Sure. I'm pretty tired too. Maybe that's enough excitement for one day. Alright, well goodbye everybody. On the way back, we spy the trumpets and drummers engaging in what seems to be a volleyball game of epic proportions at the courts.
Look at those nerds and their physical activity. Let's go play some video games.
Hell yeah, Tom. Let's do it. Music to my ears.
Is this an okay game to play? It's relaxing.
He holds up one that I'm not too familiar with. It's a game about mining and crafting. Minecraft, if you will. But I'm not much of an architect. Me neither, girl. Yeah, that's fine. I usually just run around beating skeletons to death with their own bones and feeding their remains to wolves, though.
Great!
Nothing more relaxing than that.
He starts booting up the game. Hey Tom, do you mind if I check my emails on your laptop? My phone hasn't been working, and I haven't been able to get in touch with my mom. If Mr. Wiley didn't manage to contact her, she might be worried.
Sure, go right ahead. Though the Wi-Fi only seems to work half the time. Might as well give it a try.
I give it a shot, but sadly I can't get the Wi-Fi to work. All of my attempts are unsuccessful. Sorry, Mom. While I dabble around with Tom's computer, I notice an old tab Tom left up labeled Tomato Gamer. I click on it. It's an online profile full of video game streams and reviews. He's logged in as Tomato Gamer, so that means this is his account. I am a master detective! I love it.
Hey!
What you up to?
Oh, Tom. Sorry, it was left up and I couldn't help but snoop. You like to review games?
Yeah. Some good, some bad, but mostly bad. Here, I'll show you. This one's my latest. I put it up the week before camp started.
Wow, it already has so many views.
I've got an awesome fan base. One fan even sent me a hat with my logo on it.
What's your logo? I scroll down into the comments section. Just look at some of these. Tomato is so kawaii. Heart Toodle. Hey Tomato, do you have a girlfriend? Please follow back. Heart. Hey Tom, please check your DMs. I sent you a request for a collab. Flip flop. Hey Tom, you never replied to my request for the collab. Reply soon. Flip flop. Hey Tom, please let me know you're getting these messages, please. Flip flop. Your fan base is interesting. Looks like you have some fangirls.
Most of them are like 11 years old, and I don't want to go to jail, so yeah.
I think it's cute.
Peter gives me a hard time about it. Seems I only attract females of the teeny bopper variety. I suppose it's because I have a young face.
You have to marry a younger girl when you're older. Aww. Maybe I'm attracted and I'm not of the teeny bopper variety. You ever think about that? I don't think that's true.
Huh?
That I have a young face?
No, that you only attract females of the teeny bopper variety. I'm sure there are girls our age who like you, but they're just too shy to say so. A sly grin appears on his face.
Oh yeah?
What makes you say that? Do you know something?
No. I blush, flustered by my own reaction, and look away. I'm just saying, you're a catch, Tom.
Aw, shucks. You're a catch too, Cadence.
Thanks.
Maybe someday we'll both be caught. You know, I was actually invited to a panel at a convention this weekend, but now I can't go. Stuck in band camp and all. My panel was going to be pretty early tomorrow, so there's no way I can make it now.
Aw, that sucks. No, hey, that's so awesome. That you got invited. I'm sorry you're missing it.
Too bad.
It was just a small-time convention, not anything like Comic-Con. Still, I'm a little disappointed.
We sit down to play some video games.
So what are you missing out on this weekend, Cadence?
I was just going to spend time with my mom. Knowing her, she was probably planning something special, like stew.
Aw, that's nice. Are she and your dad still...
Yeah, they're always on bad terms. They're always competing, each trying to outdo the other. But whenever I'm around, they at least pretend to be friends. Look at us getting more info on Cadence's home life situation again.
Well, at least they're trying for your sake, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Watch out! There's a zombie behind you!
Ah! I'll punch it to death with my fists!
At least let me lend you a sword.
No way, this is so much cooler. Gah!
Game over.
You died.
I died. We spent a few hours playing Tom's game, dividing our time between surviving and building. When I'm not helping Tom build his castle, I'm running with a wolf pack and digging deep holes in the ground that he has to come dig me out of. This is the life.
Cadence, what are you doing here?
Hiya.
Oh, hey Peter! Welcome back!
How was the rest of the party?
It was alright. I was wondering where the two of you were hiding. Were you here all night? Pretty much. Huh. Well, I'm gonna hit the sack.
He starts stripping off his shirt and pants. Whoa, I'm still here. At least wait until I leave before you start stripping down. Honestly, Peter. I rush out the door. Tom follows me.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Peter gets a little grumpy when he stays up too late. He just wanted you out.
I mean, it was a very effective strategy. She ran out of there. I wasn't planning on staying the night. Yeesh.
I know. Anyways, I better get to bed too.
Thanks for having me over. It was fun.
Right? Thanks for coming.
And sorry about your convention.
You know what? I'm over it. Good night, Cadence.
He closes the door with a smile. It's true. If he had gone home, he wouldn't have had the chance to play video games with you. He's over it, huh? I guess I am too. I was a little upset I didn't get to go home at first, but if the buses hadn't broken down, I never would have gotten to spend more time with Tom and everyone. I'm looking forward to the weekend. And of course, week 2 of band camp. I wonder what exciting new friendships and fun times await me. All the fun times, girl. Just you wait. Just you wait. Alright, time for the man auction. Ooh, we get to bid on Tom. That'll be fun. Save him from Clark, finally. Let's start skipping. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Just... Our poor boy is very, very sick. I'm going to check on Tom. Excuse me, Felicity.
Bring me back some clothes.
Get your own clothes. I knock. Tom's voice croaks a weak response.
Come in.
Uh,
Cadence, is that you? Am I dead?
Why would you be seeing me if you were dead?
Oh yeah. Fair point.
Let me help you.
No, you should go before I hurl again.
No way! You look like death. I want to help you. Here, I brought a couple kinds of drinks. You need to force fluids.
I don't think I can ride the bus home. Just leave me behind.
We'll face that problem when we come to it. Focus on getting better for now. I stay with Tom for a little while, doing my best to nurse him with limited resources. I make sure he's comfortable and get him a drink. I have some crackers too, in case he's well enough to eat. It's not much, but it's better than abandoning him with a bucket. I hope you're not contagious.
No, it doesn't feel like I caught a bug. I think it was something I ate.
Okay. Well, I'll let Mr. Wiley know you're not feeling well.
sorry.
Thanks, Cadence. Sorry you had to see me like this.
Don't apologize. Just be careful about what you're putting in your mouth from now on.
Will do.
He closes his eyes, looking tired beyond belief. He was probably up all night puking. Poor thing. Hope he feels better.
Oh, there you are. What are you doing here?
Susie? I could ask you the same question.
I was wondering where you were. Mr. Wiley wants us all to gather in the lot in 10 minutes.
Suddenly, her eyes shift to Tom, and she gets an odd look on her face.
I'll leave you two alone now.
Wait! Can you tell Mr. Wiley that Tom is sick? I'm going to stay with him a little longer. Susie practically leaps out the door, like, oh, they're not smooching.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. You better not be contagious.
I'm not...
If one of you gets me sick, I will be very unpleasant to be around.
She leaves.
You can go too if you want.
That's all right. I'll stay a little longer and make sure you don't die.
I don't think I can get to sleep. Can you hand me my game?
He points to a handheld console on his desk. Sure.
Thanks. I'll let you go now. Have a good one.
Feel better soon. All right. He be gaming. We have 15 minutes, right? That's enough time to go check on Tom and see how he's doing. Aw. Good on you, girl. I sprint back to the dorms and knock on his door. Tom?
It's open.
Well, you're looking a lot better. I go inside. Tom is sitting up in his bed playing a video game. You're looking better.
I'm feeling better too. Haven't thrown up for a whole 2 hours. Knock on wood.
That's great.
Yeah. I heard you had practice. Is it over?
No. We're on break.
Huh?
Really? That's weird. But it's almost lunch.
I know. Be glad you got sick today.
Why? What happened?
Mr. Wiley got pissed at the trombones for not having sectionals and made them run 3 laps.
Whoa!
Jeez. That potato salad was heaven sent.
Before I know it, I'm laughing. I spend the few minutes I have with Tom talking about what happened at practice, then it's time to go. Think you can make it back to practice?
No, I'm still a little ill. I think I should take the rest of the day to recover.
Good thinking. But you should try to get some food in you too. Later!
See you later.
Thanks for stopping by.
I really don't feel like going back to practice. He's lucky he gets to be sick. I don't know if I believe him that he's not well enough to go back, but he was puking his guts up, so... Probably a little tender still. As soon as I step outside, I hear awful retching and take that thought back. Okay, he's still sick. Never mind, he just held it in while we were there. Poor guy. Alright, let's
Hello.
let's do the auction.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming tonight. I'm Susie, and I'll be your host for this esteemed auction of men. We've got a fine set of bachelors just waiting to be bid on this fine evening. But before we do that, I'd like to extend a special thank you to Garth for organizing this event.
She points Garth out and everyone applauds. He waves sheepishly, pretending to be all embarrassed,
Enjoy the show.
and he was never seen again.
And also Mr. Wiley for putting up with us.
More applause. Mr. Wiley actually gets up and waves. He seems to be in a good mood.
Lastly, I'd like to thank my assistant Aaron, who will be providing us with his talents tonight.
Aaron sits at a drum set towards the back of the stage, looking bored. He raises a drumstick in acknowledgement as everyone cheers for him.
Now let's get this show on the road. First up, let's bring out Tom the trombonist.
Tom comes out on stage and everyone starts hollering and whistling at him. He grins and slowly turns so the ladies can peruse every angle of his body. He's popular among the band. This should be fun.
Hey Tom, nice brass.
And it could be yours for the right price.
He winks at the audience. I can't help but seek Mr. Wiley out, wondering what expression he might be wearing, but I can't find him in the crowd. Man, he just disappeared immediately. Garth didn't even get like a head start or nothing.
So what can the lucky lady who wins you expect to be treated to?
A very special lady deserves a very special game, Susie.
Seriously? The date you'll be treating her to is video games?
Hey!
I can't exactly take her to a 5-star restaurant while we're stuck in band camp.
Okay then, let's start the bidding at 5 cents.
What?
Just kidding, Tom. Let's start the bidding at $5.
Should I bid on Tom? Oh yes. A couple girls call out numbers. I wait until it's quiet enough to make my voice heard, then I take a deep breath. 10! Tom gets a huge grin on his face, so does Susie. But then...
11.
What?
Clark, I will destroy you.
Huh?
Clark is bidding on Tom? Clark? What should I do? I'm saving you, Tom, this time. For some reason, my heart is pounding. I can feel my cheeks flushing. I can't let Clark have him. I can't let anyone else have him! Ha ha ha! 15! 16! Don't you already... Wait, hold on. Didn't Felicity already... No, Tom was the first one. I'm like, I thought you were gonna bid on Peter, Felicity. Olive is just doing this to get back at Clark. This is so messed up. Band drama.
17.
18.
Don't try to stop me. I'm going to win him. 20! I glare all around, daring anyone to take this from me. I hone in on Clark and he glares back.
I concede.
Thank you.
Going once? Going twice?
Sold!
No one else? Okay! Sold!
Yes! Tom is mine! And he looks very happy. I feel slightly crazed from the adrenaline high powering my system. Susie looks even giddier than me when I go up on stage to snag Tom. She's gonna be like your biggest fan. She ships you two so hard.
Have fun, you two!
I grin like an idiot at Tom. He grins idiotically back. We're just a couple of idiots.
Well, Cadence, starting tomorrow, I'm all yours.
Unexpectedly, those words send my heart hammering.
Thanks a lot for saving me from Clark.
I keep grinning. It takes me a few seconds to remember how to use my words. Oh, right. No problem. I mean, my pleasure.
Okay, you two, get off the stage. I have a show to run.
Sorry. Come sit down, Tom.
I bet I can guess who's next. Just you wait. He put in a special request for... drama.
Cue the rose petals. The auction goes for about a half hour more. Overall, it's a huge success. I wonder what Mr. Wiley thinks about all this. I try to catch a glimpse of his face, but it's hard to find him in this crowd.
Hiya.
Yo!
My heart staggers at the sight of Tom, but I attempt to maintain my cool. Yo!
I bet you're crazy excited for tomorrow, aren't you?
You have no idea.
Mind if I ask what you have planned for the two of us?
Nothing in particular. I'm pretty spontaneous, so even I can't say what will happen for sure. You'll just have to wait and find out.
You're killing me.
You're literally killing me.
Literally? Oh, please. What about you? You're the one who had to make plans. What video game will we be playing?
Come on, let's head back to the dorm. I'm beat.
Hey, you're avoiding the question. Tom? We walk back to the dorms together in a throng of yawning bandmates. Tom reaches his room first and gives me a parting wave.
See you later.
Good night.
Good night. Oh my, yes? Cadence! Wow, Susie!
Woohoo!
You were amazing! I can't believe you bid on Tom! You make the cutest couple. I bet the two of you are going to get married someday and have the most adorable...
Whoa, slow down, Susie. I put down a couple bucks on a guy in an auction and suddenly I'm getting married to him? She has your whole life planned out. She's gonna be Aunt Susie. Just give her an inch, she'll take the whole mile. I press my palms to my pink cheeks in an effort to cool them down.
Sorry, I'm excited. You have to tell me every single detail of your date tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I will. Now, let's get to bed. I'm beat.
I'm so excited for you! Sleep well, Cadence!
You too, Susie. After brushing my teeth, I climb into bed, draw my blankets up to my chin, and close my eyes. And as I drift off towards sleep, I dimly realize that I haven't stopped smiling all night.